Vandeyam Shigara Shiyata Parakamalam Shigurum Vaishnavam Sya Shirupam Sagrajatam Saganaraganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shirana Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishakam Vidam Sya Om Agyana Timarandasya Gyananshana Shilakya Chakshurun Milidam Yena Tasma Shigurave Nama Gurva Bistam Supurakam Gurganara Sesha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipunam Shirupa Patanugam Govinda Bidam Ujwalam Varatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwagurun Shah Divyad Bhagavat Prem Noe Bija Pranam Devam Divyatanum Suchanda Varanam Balarka Shelan Sandrananda Puram Sadekavaranam Vairagya Vidyambudim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Varam Vanditam Shubharam Madeka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shridharam Vanshakopatarubyascha Kripasindu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavenibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is Antya-lila chapter 12, the loving dealings between Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Jagadananda Pandit. Shruyatam shruyatam nityam giyatam giyatam muda chintyatam chintyatam bhaktas Chaitanya Charitamritam. O devotees, may the transcendental life and characteristics of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always be heard, chanted, and meditated upon with great happiness. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Doya Moy, Jaya Jaya Nityananda, Kripa Sindhu Jaya. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is all merciful. All glories to Nityananda Prabhu, who is an ocean of mercy. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya, Karuna Sagar, Jaya Gaura Bhakta, Gana Kripa Purnantar. All glories to Advaita Charya, who is an ocean of mercy. All glories to all the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whose hearts are always filled with mercy. Andapar Mahaprabhur Vishana Antar Krishnara Biyoga Dasha Swarinirantar. The mind of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was always morose because of a continuously manifested feeling of separation from Krishna. Haha Krishna Prananat Rajendra Nandan Kahan Jana Kahan Pan Murali Badan. The Lord would cry, O my Lord Krishna, my life and soul, O son of Maharaj Nanda, where shall I go? Where shall I attain you, O Supreme Lord, who play with your flute to your mouth? Ratri dine dash shvasti nahimane kashte ratre ghonai swarup Ramananda sane. This was his situation day and night. Unable to find peace of mind, he passed his nights with great difficulty in the company of Swarup Damodar and Ramananda Roy. So the last 12 years of Mahaprabhu's presence on this earth are especially one of great feelings of separation from the Lord. So he's with his two close associates, Swarup Damodar, Ramananda Roy, and he's always feeling separation from Krishna. So this separation from the Lord is described as being simultaneously sweet and also very strong suffering. So it's both like nectar, very like life-giving, and at the same time very intense in the feeling of pain of separation from the Lord. Si tú quieres, puedes traerle su. Okay, está muy corto. Okay. let's see. Aha Krishna Prananap Rajendra Nandan Kahan Jana Kahan Pan Murali Badan. As I was saying, the Lord would cry, O my Lord Krishna, my life and soul, O son of Maharaj Nanda, where shall I go? Where shall I attain you, O Supreme Lord, who plays with your flute to your mouth? Ratri Dina Eda Shvasti Nahimane Kashte Ratri Gunai Swarup Ramananda Sane. This was his situation day and night. Unable to find peace of mind, he passed his nights with great difficulty in the company of Swarup Damodar and Ramananda Roy. Eta Goda Deshe Prabhur Jata Bhaktagan Prabhu Deki Bari Sabe Korila Gaman. Meanwhile, all the devotees journeyed from their homes in Bengal to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shivananda Sen Ara Acharya Gosai Navadipe Sab Bhakta Hoila Ektai. Headed by Shivananda Sen, Advaita Acharya and others, all the devotees assembled in Navadip. Kulinagram Vashiara Jatakanda Vashi Ekat Milila Sab Navadip. Navadip Peashi, the inhabitants of Kulinagram and Kanda village, also assembled at Navadip. Nityananda Prabhure Jajapi Agyanai Tatapi Dekite Chalan Chaitanya Gosai. Because Nityananda Prabhu was preaching in Bengal, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had ordered him not to come to Jagannath Puri. That year, however, he went with the rest of the party to see the Lord. Okay. Estamos en el texto 11. Yeah. Okay. Dame. Srivasare Charibai Sangete Malini Acharya Ratnana Sange Tahara Grihini. Srivas Thakur was also there with his three brothers and his wife Malini. Acharya Ratna was similarly accompanied by his wife. Shivananda Patni Chale Tin Putra Lanya Raghava Pandit Chale Jali Sajjana. The wife of Shivananda Sen also came along with their three sons. Raghava Pandit joined them carrying his famous bags of food, the Raghavera Jali. Danta Gupta Vidyanidhi Arajata Jan Duitin Shatabhakta Korilagaman. Vasudeva Datta, Murari Gupta, Vidyanidhi, and many other devotees went to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Altogether, they numbered 200 to 300. Sachimata Deki Sabe Tara Agyalanya Anandichalila Krishna Kirtana Koriya. The devotees first saw Sachimata and took her permission. Then in great happiness they started for Jagannath Puri, chanting the holy name of the Lord. Shivananda Sen Kore Gati Samadan Sabarem Malana Kore Suke Lanyajan. Shivananda Sen managed the payment of tolls at different places, maintaining everyone. He guided all the devotees in great happiness. Sabar Sabakarya Koran Dena Basastan Shivananda Jane Udiya Patera Sandan. Shivananda Sen took care of everyone and gave each devotee places to stay. He knew all the paths leading to Orissa. Egdin Sab, Egdin, let me see. Ek din sab log gati jale rakila saba chandana shivanande kala rahila. One day when the party was being checked by a toll collector, the devotees were allowed to pass, and Shivananda Sen remained behind alone to pay the taxes. Sabegiya rahila grama bitara brikatale Shivananda bina basha stanana himile. The party went to a village and waited beneath a tree because no one but Shivananda Sen could arrange for the residential quarters. So they're traveling to Jagannath Puri, but along the way there are different places where there are toll collectors because people own land and they maintain the roads. In order to be able to go on the roads, you'd have to pay a local landowner a toll in order to be able to go. So there was some negotiation with one of the toll collectors, and Shivananda Sen had to stay behind to negotiate a price with him. Meanwhile, all the devotees went into the village, and they're sitting under a big tree in the village waiting for Shivananda Sen, because he'll also come after he arranges the toll. He'll come and he'll arrange places for them to stay in that village for the night. Nityananda Prabhu Boke Vyakula Hanya Shivananda Goli Pade Basana Panya. Nityananda Prabhu meanwhile became very hungry and upset. Because he had not yet obtained a suitable residence, he began calling Shivananda Sen ill names. So they're all sitting under a tree in the village waiting for Shivananda Sen to come and arrange to get residences and to get food. So Nityananda, he says because he didn't have a place to stay and he was hungry, he started calling Shivananda Sen ill names. Tin putra maruka shivar ekanana aila boke mare genu more bashana deo jaila. Shivananda Sen has not arranged for my residence, he complained, and I am so hungry I could die. Because he has not come, I curse his 3 sons to die. So Nityananda cursed Shivananda Sen's 3 sons to die. Shuni Shivananda Patni Kandite Lagila Hinakali Shivananda Gati Hoite Aila. Hearing this curse, Shivananda Sen's wife began to cry. Just then, Shivananda returned from the toll station. Shivananda Patni Tare Kahana Kandiya Putre Shapa Dichena Gosai Basana Panya. Crying, his wife informed him, Nityananda Prabhu has cursed our sons to die because his quarters have not been provided. Teho kahe bole kene maris kandiya maruka maratin putra tara balai lanya. Shivananda Sen replied, you crazy woman, why are you needlessly crying? Let my three sons die for all the inconvenience we have caused Nityananda Prabhu. Eta bole Prabhu pashe gela Shivananda utetare late maila Prabhu Nityananda. After saying this, Shivananda Sen went to Nityananda Prabhu, who then stood up and kicked him. Anandita hoila Shivai para praharpanya Shigra basagara koila godagare giya. Very pleased at being kicked, Shivananda Sen quickly arranged for a milkman's house to be the Lord's residence. Charane dariya prabhure vashai lanyagela vashadiya rishtahanya kohite lagila. Shivananda Sen touched the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu and led him to his residence. After giving the Lord his quarters, Shivananda Sen, being very pleased, spoke as follows. Ajimore britya kore angikara koila jemana aparad brityera jogya faladila. Today you have accepted me as your servant and have properly punished me for my offense. Shasti chale kripakara etomara karuna tri jagate tomar charitra buje kun jana. My dear Lord, you're chastising me as your causeless mercy. Who within the 3 worlds can understand your real character? Brahmara durlabha tomar shri charana renu hena charana sparsha paila mora arama Aramatanu. The dust of your lotus feet is not attainable even by Lord Brahma, yet your lotus feet have touched my wretched body, because he kicked them. Ajimara Safala Hoila Janma Kula Karma Ajipanu Krishna Bhakti Artha Kamadharma. Today my birth, my family, and my activities have all become successful. Today I have achieved the fulfillment of religious principles, economic development, satisfaction of the senses, and ultimately devotional service to Lord Krishna. Shuni Nityananda Prabhu Ananditaman Ute Shivanande Koila Prema Alingan. When Lord Nityananda heard this, he was very happy. He rose and embraced Shivananda's Sen in great love. Anandita Shivananda Kore Samadan Acharjare Vaishnavare Dila Basastan. Being very much pleased by Nityananda Prabhu's behavior, Shivananda Sen began to arrange residential quarters for all the Vaishnavas, headed by Advaita Acharya. Nityananda Prabhu Sabha Charitra Viparita Krudahanya Lati More Kore Tarahita. One of Sri Nityananda's characteristics is his contradictory nature. When he becomes angry and kicks someone, it is actually for his benefit, for that person's benefit. Shivananda Bhagina Shrikanta Senanam Mamara Angochare Kohe Kore Abhiman. Shivananda's son, nephew Shrikant, the son of his sister, felt offended, and he commented on the matter when his uncle was absent. Chaitanya Parishad Mora Matula Khyati Tokurali Koren Gosai Tare Marilati. My uncle is well known as one of the associates of one of Mahaprabhu's Parsha devotees, intimately related with Mahaprabhu, but Nityananda Prabhu asserts his superiority by kicking him. Etak Boli Shrikanta Balak Age Chali Jan Sangachari Age Gela Mahaprabhu Stan. After saying that, Shrikant, who was only a boy, left the group and traveled on alone to the residence of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Petangi Gai Kore Dandavat Namaskar Govinda Kohe Shrikanta Age Petangi Utar. When Shrikant offered obeisances to the Lord, he was still wearing his shirt and coat. Therefore, Govinda told him, "My dear Shrikant, first take off these garments." As when you're worshiping the deity, anyway. So he's told to take off his coat and everything when offering Dandavas. The boy when offering Dandavas to Mahaprabhu. Prabhu Kohe Shrikant Asi Jache Pana Manoduk Kichuna Bolia Karuk Shati Iharasuk. As Govinda was warning Shrikant, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Don't bother him. Let Shrikant, that's the boy, let Shrikant do whatever he likes, for he has come here in a distressed state of mind." So he was distressed because Nityananda had kicked his uncle. So when he was offering Dandavats, he should not have offered Dandavats wearing his jacket to the when he was offering Dandavats to the Lord. So then Govinda, Mahaprabhu's servant, started to tell him, "Don't wear these clothes when you're offering Dandavats to Mahaprabhu." But Mahaprabhu said, "Don't leave him alone. Don't say anything, because you can see he's already disturbed." He was disturbed, but Mahaprabhu told Govinda, "Don't tell him anything, because he's disturbed. Don't bother him." He's only a boy, but Mahaprabhu knew that he was disturbed. Vaishnavara Samachar Gosai Puchila Eke Savar Nama Shrikanta Janardan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inquired from Shrikant about all the Vaishnavas, and the boy informed the Lord about them, naming them one after another. Dukapana Asyache E Prabhu Rabhakya Shuni Janila Sarvagya Prabhu Eta Anumani. When Shrikant Sen, when the boy heard the Lord say, when Shrikant heard the Lord say, he is distressed, he could understand that Mahaprabhu was omniscient. Shivanande Lati Marila Ehana Kohila Etasab Vaishnavagan Asya Milila. As he described the Vaishnavas, therefore, he did not mention Lord Nityananda is kicking Shivananda's sin. Meanwhile, the devotees arrived and went to meet the Lord. So the boy didn't say anything. At first, he was very disturbed that Nityananda had kicked his uncle, and he went there to see, went by himself, ran ahead first before the devotees arrived, and he was feeling disturbed, and maybe he was going to tell, and he would have told Mahaprabhu, but when he is offering his dandavas with his coat, then Mahaprabhu's servant Govinda said, take off your coat before you offer dandavas to Mahaprabhu. And then Mahaprabhu said, don't disturb him. You can see his mind is distressed. So then Shivananda, then Srikant, he could understand. The Lord already knows everything. So he didn't say anything about Nityananda. He was disturbed because Nityananda had kicked his uncle, Shivananda Sen. But he didn't say anything because when Mahaprabhu said, don't bother him, he's already distressed. Then he could understand that Mahaprabhu knew everything, so he didn't say anything about it. As he described the Vaishnavas, therefore he did not mention Lord Nityananda's kicking Shivananda Sen. Meanwhile, the devotees arrived and went to meet the Lord. Purvavat Prabhu Koila Sabar Milan, Stri Sab Dura Hoite Koila Prabhu Darshan. Mahaprabhu received them all just as he had in previous years. The women, however, saw the Lord from a distance. Vashagara Purvavat Sabare Deo Jaila Mahaprasad Bojane Sabare Bolaila. The Lord again arranged for the residential quarters of all the devotees and therefore called them to partake of the remnants of food offered to Lord Jagannath. So Mahaprabhu told his men, told the devotees, and they arranged for all the devotees from Bengal to have places to stay in Jagannath Puri. Shivananda's teen putre Gosaire Milaila Shivananda Sambande Sabai Bahukripa Koila. Shivananda Sen introduced his three sons to Mahaprabhu. Because they were his sons, the Lord showed them great mercy. It says here, the women, however, saw the Lord from a distance. So in those days, that was the way. Normally with a sannyasi, women didn't approach directly to the Lord, not so close. Sometimes they did, but generally that was the custom, out of respect for a sannyasi. But Mahaprabhu knew all of them because he grew up there. He was a boy and he knew all of them. Chota Putre Deki Prabhu Nama Puchila Paramananda Dashanama Sena Janaila. Lord Chaitanya asked the youngest son's name, and Shivananda Sen informed the Lord that his name was Paramananda Das. Purve Jabe Shivananda Prabhu Stani Aila Tabe Mahaprabhu Tare Kohete Lagila Ebar Tomar J Hoibe Kumar Puridas Bolinam Dariya Tahar. Once before, when Shivananda Sen had visited Mahaprabhu at his residence, the Lord had told him, when this son is born, give him the name Puridas. So Puri, referring to Puri is normally a sannyas name. So, but Mahaprabhu says, name him Puridas. So there's some meaning there. Of course, we know Jagannath Puri, but anyway, Puri is usually, Puri Maharaj is a name for a sannyasi, usually. So, Tabe Mayara Garbe Hoy Seta Kumar Shivananda Garagele Janma Hoylatar. His son was in the womb of Shivananda's wife, and when Shivananda returned home, the son was born. So that was in the past. That was in the past, and what Mahaprabhu had said at that time. When he's born, you can give him the name Puridas. The son was in the womb of Shivananda's wife, and when Shivananda returned home, the son was born. Prabhu Agyaya Darilanam Paramananda Das Puridas Kori Prabhu Korana Upahas. A child was named Paramananda Das in accordance with the Lord's order, and the Lord jokingly called him Puridas. So, gave him the name Paramananda. Mahaprabhu said, name him Puridas. And named him Paramananda, and the Lord jokingly called him Puridas, because Puri is a sannyas name, but there is a devotee there who's dear to the Lord. His name is Paramananda Puri. So they gave the boy the name Paramananda, but Mahaprabhu would call him Puridas. You know, it's like an affection doing, like you could say, almost like a joke. That the child was named Paramananda Das in accord with the Lord's order, and the Lord jokingly called him Puridas. Shivananda Jabise Balake Milaila Mahaprabhu Parangushta Tara Mukedila. When Shivananda Sen introduced the child to Mahaprabhu, the Lord put his toe in the child's mouth. When Shivananda Sen introduced the child to Mahaprabhu, this Puridas, the Lord put his toe in the child's mouth. Shivananda Bhagya Sindhu Ke Pai Bepar Jarasabha Goshtike Prabhu Kohe Apanar. No one can cross over the ocean of Shivananda Sen's good fortune, for the Lord considered Shivananda's whole family his own. Tabisab Bhakta Lanya Korila Bojan Govindari Agyadila Koriya Chaman. The Lord ate lunch in the company of all the devotees, and after washing his hands and mouth, he gave an order to Govinda. Shivananda Prakriti Putra Javadetaya Amarava Shesha Patra Tarajena Pai. As long as Shivananda Sen's wife and children stay in Jagannath, he said, they must be given the remnants of my food. Nadia Base Modika Taranama Parameshwara Modika Beche Prabhur Bhatir Nikata Taragar. There was a resident of Nadia named Parameshwar, who was a confectioner living near the home of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he was a confectioner. That means he was a sweet maker. He made sweets. There was a resident of Nadia named Parameshwar, who was a confectioner, which is a sweet maker, living near the home of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Balak Kale Prabhu Tar Gare Bar Jan Dugda Kanda Modak Deya Prabhu Tahakan. When the Lord was a boy, he would visit the house of Parameshwara Modak again and again. The confectioner would supply the Lord with milk and sweetmeats, and the Lord would eat them. So because he's a sweet maker, naturally, when Mahaprabhu was a boy, he would visit him very often. and that Parameshwara would give him sweets and milk like that. Prabhu Vishaye Sneho Tara Balak Kala Hoite Sebat Sara Seho Aila Prabhu Ridekite. Parameshwara Modak had been affectionate toward the Lord since his childhood, and he was one of those who came that year to see the Lord at Jagannath Puri. Parameshwara Muni Bole Dandavat Koila Tarideke Prabhu Prite Tahara Puchila. When he offered his obeisances to the Lord, he said, I am the same Parameshwara. Upon seeing this, the Lord asked him questions with great affection. Parameshwara Kushala Hao Balo Hoila Aila Mukunda Mata Asiache Seho Prabhure Kahila. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Parameshwara, may you be blessed. It is very good that you have come here. Parameshwara then informed the Lord, Mukunda Mata has also come. That's his wife. Mukundara Mata Namashuni Prabhu Sankocha Hoila Tatapi Tahara Prite Kichuna Bolila. Hearing the name of Mukundara Mata, Mahaprabhu hesitated but because of affection for Parameshwara, he did not say anything. So, a sannyasi is restricted from even hearing a woman's name, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu conducted himself very strictly in his vow. Parameshwara informed the Lord that his wife, Mukundara Mata, had come with him. He should not have mentioned her, and therefore the Lord hesitated for a moment. But due to his affection for Parameshwara, he did not say anything. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had known Parameshwara Modak since his childhood, and therefore Parameshwara did not think twice about informing the Lord of his wife's arrival. So in those days, it was a different culture, different time. And normally, someone would not talk of a woman or a woman's name, etc., in front of a sannyasi, and Mahaprabhu was a very strict sannyasi. So Parameshwara, normally he would not mention that his wife had come, but because he had known Mahaprabhu since he was a boy, he said Mukundara Mata, his wife, had come. And Mahaprabhu hesitated a minute because normally that would not be said, but he didn't say anything. Mahaprabhu didn't really react. He just, for a moment, he was surprised. Prashraya Bhagala Shuddha Vaidagdina Jane Antare Suke Hoila Prabhu Tara Segune. An intimate relationship sometimes makes a person overstep formal etiquette. Thus Parameshwara actually pleased the Lord in his heart by his simple and affectionate behavior. Prashraya means affection, humility, faith, a demand for some special concession or indulgence in such a concession. Pago means impudence, arrogance, and influence. Vaidagdi means cunningness, humor, beauty, expertise, learning, tricky behavior, and indication. So, anyway, the idea here is that there's an intimate relationship sometimes makes a person act pago. Pago means crazy, but pago uses a different sense of the word. It means that sometimes when we have a very close relationship, we're not always, sometimes we'll do something wrong because we have a close relationship with a person. That happens. It's not that big a thing, but sometimes it says, because this Parameshwara is very close to Mahaprabhu since his birth, then he could say things that normally would not be said. And Mahaprabhu didn't react. Purvavat Sabalanya Gundicha Marjan Rata Age Purvavat Korila Nartan. All the devotees engaged in the cleansing ceremony of the Gundicha temple and danced in front of the Ratha Yatra chariot, just as they had done in the past. Chaturmasha Sab Jatra Koila Darashan Malani Prabriti Prabhure Koilani Mantran. For 4 consecutive months the devotees observed all the festivals. The wives, such as Malini, extended invitations for lunch to Mahaprabhu. So the devotees from Bengal are there. Many of them are with their wives, and they stay for the 4 months of the rainy season. That's the time of, what do they call it? The Chaturmasha, but it's also the season, the rainy season is called monsoon season. What's that? An intimate relationship sometimes makes people's phones ring. For 4 consecutive months, the devotees observed all the festivals. The wives, such as Malini, extended invitations for lunch to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, the Lord, as it said, in formality, normally somebody wouldn't talk about their wife in front of the Lord, but the devotees' wives were all there, and they invited Mahaprabhu during the time they were there to come take lunch at their house, and he would accept their invitations. Prabhura Priya Nana Dravya Anijache Dasha Hoite Se Vyanjana Kore Bika Dena Garabate. From Bengal, the devotees had brought varieties of Bengali food that Mahaprabhu liked. They also cooked various grains and vegetables in their homes and offered them to the Lord. So there are many kinds of food that they're cooked in Bengal that aren't cooked in other parts of India. So special preparations. And I know many of those preparations. They're very good. Like many nice things. Shukta, aloo poshta, aloo dam, many nice things. Many sweets also. Dine nana krida kore lanya bhaktagan ratre Krishna vichede Prabhu korana rodan. Bengal is also known as having the best milk sweets in all of India, made in Bengal. During the day, Mahaprabhu engaged in various activities with his devotees, but at night he felt great separation from Krishna and used to cry. Imata Antya-lila chaturmashagela Godadeshe jaite tabe bhakti Antya-lila. In this way, the Lord spent the 4 months of the rainy season in various pastimes, and then he told the Bengali devotees to return to their homes. Sabha bhakta koran ma prabhu nimantran, sarva bhakte kohan prabhu madhura bachan. All the devotees from Bengal would regularly invite Mahaprabhu for lunch, and the Lord would speak to them in very sweet words. Prativarshi Aisha Sabe Amarede Kite Ashite Jaite Duka Pao Bahumate. All of you come to see me every year, the Lord said. To come here and then return must certainly give you great trouble. Tomara Sabar, because they're traveling on foot hundreds of miles to come see Mahaprabhu, along with their children. They're all walking there. Tomasabar dukkha jane chahe nishedite, Tomasabar sangha suke loba marichite. I would like to forbid you to do this, but I enjoy your company so much that my desire for your association only increases. Nityananda agya dilun, godate rohite, agya lange aila ki pare bolite. I ordered Sri Nityananda Prabhu not to leave Bengal, but he has transgressed my order and come to see me. What can I say? Ailena charya gosai more kripa kori prema rine bada ame shudite na pari. Out of his causeless mercy upon me, Advaitacharya has also come here. I am indebted to him for his affectionate behavior. This debt is impossible for me to liquidate. Moralage stri putra gare chadiya nana durgama patalange aishena dana. All my devotees come here just for me, leaving aside their homes and family. They travel by very difficult paths to come here in great haste. Ami e nilache rohe ke jevasiya paramishramah nahi mora toma sabar lagia. There is no fatigue or trouble for me, for I stay here at Nilachala, Jagannath Puri, and do not move at all. This is the favor of all of you. Sannyasi manusha mora nahi kondan ki diya tomarina korima shodan. I am a sannyasi, a mendicant, and have no money. How can I clear my debt for the favor you have shown me? Deho matradana tomai koilun samarpan, tahan vikai jahan vechite tomarman. I have only this body, and therefore I surrender it unto you. Now if you wish, you may sell it anywhere you like. It is your property. Okay. Prabhur vachane sabar dravi bhutaman ajohara nayane sabe korana krandan. When all the devotees heard these sweet words of Mahaprabhu, their hearts melted. and they began to shed incessant tears. Prabhu Sabar Gela Dore Konana Rodan Kandide Kandide Sabai Koilan Lingan. Catching hold of his devotees, the Lord embraced them all and began to cry and cry. Sabai Rohila Keho Chalite Narila Aradin Pancha Shata E Matagela. Unable to leave, everyone remained there. And 5 to 7 more days thus passed by. Advaita Abaduta Kichu, Advaita Abaduta Kichu Kohe Prabhupai, Sahaje Tomar Gune Jagadvikai. Advaita Prabhu and Lord Nityananda submitted these words at the lotus feet of the Lord. The entire world is naturally obligated to you for your divine attributes, for your transcendental attributes. Avai tate bandai che kripa bhakya dore tomachade kebo kahan jaibare pare. Yet you bind your devotees again with your sweet words. Under these circumstances, who can go anywhere? Tabe Prabhu Sabakare Provara Korea Sabare Vidai Dila Shustirahana. Then Mahaprabhu peacefully calmed them all and bade each of them farewell. Nityananda Kohila Tumina Asiya Barbar Tatayamar Sangha Hoibe Tomar. The Lord specifically advised Nityananda Prabhu, you should not come here again and again. You will have my association in Bengal. Chale Sab Bhaktagan Rodana Korea Mahaprabhu Rahila Gare Bhishana Hanya. The devotees of Mahaprabhu began their journey crying while the Lord remained morosely at his residence. Nija Kripa Gune Prabhu Bandila Sabare Mahaprabhu Kripa Rina Ke Shodite Pare. The Lord bound everyone by his transcendental mercy. Who can repay his debt for the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Jari Jai Chena Chai Prabhu Swatantra Ishwar Tatetare Chade Lok Jai Deshantar. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the fully independent personality of Godhead and makes everyone dance as he likes. Leaving his company, therefore, all the devotees return to their homes in different parts of the country. Koshtera Putali Chena Kuhakena Chai Ishwara Charitra Kichu Bhujana Najai. As a wooden doll dances to the will of a puppeteer, everything is accomplished by the will of the Lord. Who can understand the characteristics of the Supreme Lord? Purva Varshe Jagadananda Aidakibare Prabhu Agyalanya Aila Nadia Nagare. The previous year, Jagadananda Pandit, following the Lord's order, had returned to the city of Nadia to see Sachi Mata. So tomorrow we'll continue. This chapter is called The Lord's Dealings with Jagadananda. So this first part was just about the devotees from Bengal going to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But now, with this part that will start tomorrow, it will be about Jagadananda Pandit and Mahaprabhu. Okay. Hariharaya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama
Hariharaya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Giridhari Govinatha Nama
Giridhari Govinatha Nama
Gandharvika Giridhari Jiu Ki Jai.
Jai.
Snupad Paramahansa Parabhajakacharya Statara Satashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parabhajakacharya Statara Satashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagadananda Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanu Guru Bharga Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Jiva Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Prem Se Gosha Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Bhagavad Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Vishwavaranya Jai. Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Namadeep Dham Ki Jai. Shri Ram Mayapur Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Shri Koladveep Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Soquel Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopi Govardhan Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Jo Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Shri Kartik Brata Ki Jai. Shri Damodar Brata Ki Jai. Shri Niyama Seva Ki Jai. Shri Urja Vrata Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.